Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Oakland A's and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. Billy Hamilton is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chu has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Danny Valencia will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Three and 0 now. And he gets the call there, 3-1. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Under it is the left fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stephen Vogt gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. To first. Moreland's there. The tag, and he is out. Xander Bogaerts comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 72.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bounce to first. Lowry on to first, but no, not in time as he really took a tumble at second base, letting go of that ball. Digging in now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Davis is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Travis Shaw set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Hit hard to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throws there, and he is out on a beautiful throw as he just came up firing that time. Chris Davis makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Mark Canha settles into the box for his first chance. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit hard towards center. And that will be the first hit for the Athletics thus far. Yonder Alonso takes his first shot here with a runner at first. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners on first with 1 down. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. High and deep to right center field. Chu looks up. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and Oakland has moved out in front here 2-0. Ryan Healy stands in as he can't connect here, 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Jed Lowry into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Pulled toward right center field. Naquin giving chase, and that retires the side. Pablo Sandoval will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow.
Third baseman.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Alonso will step on the bag himself for the out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Dustin Pedroia. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 1 out, nobody on. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1.
You know, when you watch Pedroia play day in and day out, I always think about that memorable 2013 season. I mean, this is a guy who hurts his thumb on opening day, but he played 160 games that season, and he led the Sox to another World Series title.
And Pedroia swings through that one as he's set down on strikes for the second out.
Tyler Naquin.
Hit in the air to right field. After it is Davis. Around first, on his way to second now. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Out in front of it, strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Marcus Semien steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Billy Hamilton will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third. Into the box, Danny Valencia. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Pitch popped up. Bogarts is there for it, and the inning is over. Xander Bogarts Digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Shin-Soo Choo steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hit out toward second. Simeon's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Mitch Moreland is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And this is low, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Hamilton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Stephen Vogt is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Chris Davis in now. Hopped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was.
And now meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Now batting.
So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him, and the A's lead it now 3-0. Line towards center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Yonder Alonso steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play. And the leading off the inning, Travis Shaw, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Now in the box, Devin Mesoraco. He reached on a single in his first try. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. 1 away. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. That's lifted the other way out to left. Canna has a read on it, 2 gone. Settling in now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. Tyler Naquin gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Number 40 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 40.
Looking to minimize the damage here, and this one is past him, and that could be a run. And they will not get Pedroia at the plate as he's in there to score. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 3-0 now.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Ryan Healy heads for the box to start off the 5th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
Skied into straightaway right. Chu has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Striding into the box, Marcus Semien. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Xander Bogaerts. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Down and away, ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Chopped in front of home plate. And taken in out there for the first out. Shin-Soo Choo will step in. A ground out victim as last time. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left, and the Red Sox have drawn back to even at 3-3. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Taken in by Simeon. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Travis Shaw digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat.
Well, everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Left field and deep. Canna going back on it, but he can't make a play, and it's off the monster. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Devin Mesoraco will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Chopped foul right at home plate. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike. Billy Hamilton will stand in to start things for Oakland in their half of the 6th. Into the windup and the pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Hit in the air out to right. Chu has a read on it. 1 out. Danny Valencia will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
That's inside. 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Naquin on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Stephen Vogt will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Naquin over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pablo Sandoval will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances.
Pablo.
Hit well on the ground to first. Alonso will step on the bag himself for the out. Dustin Pedroia steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. To short. Gloved by Lowry. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Tyler Naquin steps in after hitting an RBI single his last time around. Ross Detweiler is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Canna. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Chris Davis is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Fielder number 2.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Mesoraco recovers, and the throw is there to record the first out. Now to the plate, Mark Canha. He singled his last time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
First baseman number 17.
Yonder Alonso steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the 2nd. And that's in there for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. This is pulled into right. Chu is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
It's time.
Number 40 will dig in. 0 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way.
Number 40.
Into the seats, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Towards second, and that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th. Xander Bogaerts strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Here comes the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Shin-Soo Choo digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
Yusne Castillo will come on to pinch hit here in a big...
Number 38.
John Axford will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Canha ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Mitch Moreland will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw goes to third. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. First pitch of the at-bat. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ryan Healy comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Third baseman, Ryan Healy.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. A quick out number one. Jed Lowry will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Castillo is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Marcus Semien will stand in. He flew out his last time up on his way to pitch number 75. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Devin Mesoraco digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Pablo Sandoval. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
The second baseman,
Dustin Pedroia will step in. A ground-out victim his last time. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Little dribbler up the third baseline. A bare-handed pickup. Got him.
Woo, no problem.
Billy Hamilton will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here. 9th
inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Speeding for second goes Hamilton. Around second, he'll try for third. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run. So coming to the plate, Danny Valencia. Although there are a couple of bases open.
And that's exactly what I'd expect them to do. No reason to give him a pitch that he likes.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he's retired here, 1 away. So digging in now, Stephen Vogt. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide wins as well. Drew Storen will take over in a tie. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 4-3 game. Mark Canha ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Naquin moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. Yonder Alonso steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Fernando Abad. Noriaoki will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Ripped on the ground to first. Moreland is there. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch in the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Tyler Naquin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Number 10 will be the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the A's.
Mike Napoli will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Mike.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Vogt gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Napoli is retired, and there's 1 away. Number 40 stands in. Hanley Ramirez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Edwin Diaz is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Line softly toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Xander Bogaerts comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. And he takes ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be good.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Rusney Castillo. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Too high. 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, you see a couple.